Appreciation by Ben Yarmolinsky. Setting, New York City. Time, the turn of the millennium. A street corner. Jack, a student and street musician, sings by an open guitar case.
Here I am, out on the street, trying hard to make ends meet. Help me out, don't pass me by. Have a heart and hear my cry. And if you like what you hear, you may show your appreciation. And if you like what you hear, you may make a small donation. Here I am, out on the street, begging for a bite to eat. Spare some change, don't pass me by. Help me buy a piece of pie. I'm only asking for $1 or a quarter or a dime, because I know you're in a hurry. I won't take much of your time. You may be like me someday, with your friends or far away. So help me out, don't pass me by. Have a heart and hear my cry.
We go to a city street. Jonathan and Susan stop and listen to Jack. Other characters from the show pass by.
We can't afford living in New York, even though we do our best to make it work.
The rent keeps right on rising, and the landlord doesn't care. He finds it quite surprising that I'm not a millionaire.
No, we can't afford living in New York.
Something has to happen soon, I feel it in my bones. I have to figure out a way to pay my student loans.
I may have to drive a taxi.
I may have to drive a tank.
I may have to borrow money.
I may have to rob a bank. But we'll never give up living in New York.
My parents were both generous and patient. There was nothing that I needed that I lacked. They gave me an expensive education. To pay them back, I chose to sing and act. I need to find a way to strike a balance. The singing and the acting are a bust. The world does not appreciate my talents, so I'll have to take whatever job I must. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. 'Cause I can't go on living this way. No, I can't go on living this way.
I can't avoid living in New York. It's the only place a girl like me can work. It's where they hold auditions. It's the best place to perform. The mecca of musicians. It's the center of the storm. So I can't avoid living in New York. I may have to sing on cruise ships. They may send me out of town. I may have to wait on tables. I won't let it get me down. I may have to work the night shift. I may have to sell my soul. I may have to give up something, but I won't give up my goal.
No, we'll never give up living in New York. If you're living in a bubble, then you won't have any trouble. If you're rich, you have nothing to fear. But for us, it's quite a struggle, with so many things to juggle. It's a miracle that we're still here, 'cause we can't afford living in New York.
Nearly all my fellow artists have a day job and pursue their true vocation. not a paid job, and they know they couldn't make it if they tried. An office job for me is out of the question. Working every day from 9 to 5, the thought of it gives me indigestion. It's an awful price to pay to stay alive. Still, I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. 'Cause I can't go on living this way. No, I can't go on living this way. I've always thought that something good would turn up, that somehow with good luck I'd be reprieved. But as I watch my hard-earned savings burn up, I realize my hopes have been deceived. The working world is sinister and frightening. I'm afraid if I don't sing, I'll lose my voice. But as I feel the pressures on me tightening, I realize I haven't got a choice.
We can't afford living in New York, even though we do our best to make it work.
This life is so expensive that we're eating rice and beans. We're feeling apprehensive. We'll be priced right out of Queens.
But we'll never give up living in New York.
I spent 2 weeks in Paris, and I spent 3 days in Rome.
I spent my youth in Pittsburgh, but I've made this place my home.
So I'll have to be creative, and I'll have to find a way.
Though I may not be a native, still I swear I'm here to stay.
'Cause I'll never give up living in New York. No, we'll never give up living in New York.
How's the job search?
Not good. I still haven't found anything worthy of my talents and education. How's the brilliant operatic career?
Busy, busy, busy.
And tonight's our last night together for the, what is it, the next 6 weeks? Where are you going this time? Timbuktu?
First I fly up to Anchorage, then Ketchikan and Nome, then 4 days along the coast, and then I'll come home. Just one more Alaskan cruise, and then I'll come home. Then it's down to Fort Lauderdale and 10 days at sea. Just one more Caribbean cruise, and then I'll be free. Just one more Caribbean cruise, and then I'll be free. That's what it means to be a working artist. Sometimes you have to go to extremes. That's what it means to be a working artist. It's not as fun
for the advice. But, you know, I have high standards, and now I'm late for my interview at Metro Community College. They need somebody to teach music appreciation, whatever that means. I have to leave right away.
That's great. Good luck. So long. Goodbye.
Thank you. Do you have to sing everything?
Sorry, sweetheart. I'll see you tonight.
She kisses him.
My checking and my savings are both empty. I wish I knew where all that money went. My girlfriend has been buying all my groceries. I don't know how I'll make my next month's rent. So I guess that there's an obvious solution. Unless I want to live life as a leech, I can work and make an honest contribution. There's no alternative. I'll have to teach. 'Cause I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. I've gotta get a job, gotta get a job, gotta get a job. 'Cause I can't go on living this way. No, I can't go on living this way. No, I can't go on living this way.
We go to Metro Community College, the office of the Dean of the Arts, Dean Grouse. Dean Grouse goes to a filing cabinet, takes out a large stack of resumes and leafs through them.
I have an opening that needs to be filled, and it needs to be filled right away. I have an opening that needs to be filled. Let's take a look at your resume. Though you may have the credentials essential for the job, that's still not enough for me. Though you may believe you're qualified and perfect for the job, you're not the only fish in the sea. You have to want it so much you can taste it and appreciate what it's worth. You have to want it so much you won't waste it. You must be willing to give the earth. Now there's an opening that needs to be filled, and it needs to be filled with some urgency. Yes, there's an opening that needs to be filled. There's not much time. It's an emergency. I know you're out there. You're somewhere out there. I'm sure I'll find you. Somehow I'll find you. Yes.
Hello, I'm Jonathan Dove. I'm here about the teaching job.
Alice Grouse, Dean of the Arts. Thank you for coming in on such short notice. As you know, the first class of the semester begins tomorrow. And we're suddenly without an instructor for our evening class. Now, I had no idea about Professor Warner until I heard it on the news last night. Just goes to show you should never get personally involved with your students. Well, your resume is very impressive. I think you'll find that the students here at MCC are every bit as bright as those you went to school with at Princeton. But we do have to make certain allowances. Well, you seem to be qualified, but are you willing to play the game?
Game? What game?
When you've had the same job for over 25 years, you've seen a lot of people pass through. Some of them are nice, and some are not so nice, but I've only had problems with one or two matter where you work, and the people are pretty much the same.
I agree with what you
Choose
say.
the right attitude, we'll give you latitude, but you have to play the game.
I hear everything you say.
The salary is competitive. Bureaucracy is bureaucracy, no matter where you teach, and the paperwork is pretty much the same.
I agree with what you
When you
say.
have seniority, you will have authority, but you have to play the game. And the job comes with health insurance.
I'm the one you're looking for. I'm the one I understand is for. I'm the one that you desire. I'm the one you want to hire. I'll do anything and everything you say.
It's not a job I'd recommend.
The one you want to hire.
If you're
Yes,
looking
I'm the
for
one
fortune or
to hire. I'll
fame,
do anything
for
for
the
mine.
knowledge
The
you're
one
pretty,
you want to hire. I have to play the game. I have to
play the Just sign here. My secretary will give you your textbook and syllabus. Good luck.
Jonathan signs the contract, they shake hands, and Jonathan exits. Dean Grouse looks out the window.
I can't abide living in New York, but I have to come here every day to work. I moved out to the suburbs where the air is fresh and clean. I planted my own garden and I watched it all turn green, which I couldn't do living in New York. Still the young ones keep arriving and they live in little cages, which is okay for a young one, but much less so as one ages. I may have to. What I may have to do? I may have to wake up early. I hate that. I may have to take the train. I spend half my life commuting, but I really can't complain, 'cause I can't abide living in New York.
He looks at her watch and hurries away. We're outside the college. Sitting on a bench, Jack sings his song, accompanying himself on the guitar.
Good evening, friends. My name is Jack. Welcome to our college. We have a lot of students here pursuing higher knowledge. Some of them are serious, some of them are not. Some of them are innocent, some of them are steaming hot. But all of us are here tonight to improve our education. And all of us are here to learn about music appreciation. As for me, my story's short. I'm an immigrant from Haiti. I sing my songs around New York, and I'm searching for a pretty young lady. I'm sure you've all heard about my wretched country's plight. It's thanks to God and a lot of luck that I'm with you tonight. My dream is to be a musician. I write my own songs and I play the guitar. I'm studying to be a technician, since my musical earnings don't go very far. Now all of us are here tonight to improve our situation. And some of us are here to get a visa from immigration. Some of us are ignorant. Some of us are smart. Some of us will make you laugh. Some of us will break your heart. So come with me and join the class. It's time to go inside. It may seem strange, but have no fear. Tonight I'll be your guide. Tonight I'll be your guide. Tonight I'll be your guide.
Jack walks into the classroom, and we go to the classroom. Introductions. Jonathan enters and goes to the lectern.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Music 101, also known as Music Appreciation. We are here to learn about the European classical music tradition, starting with the ancient Greeks and proceeding through the medieval, Renaissance, Baroque, classical, and Romantic periods, and ending with the masterpieces of the 20th century. I suspect some of you think that classical music is boring and irrelevant. I'm not here to persuade you otherwise. I'm here to teach you about it. So please, keep an open mind and open ears. Let's start with some introductions. Why don't you tell us your name and your major and a little bit about your musical background. Start here in the front.
Hola, hi. My name is Jessica Rodriguez. I'm a phys ed major and captain of the women's basketball team. I like to dance and I want to learn to play the drums.
Drumming is not on the syllabus, but maybe we can find a way to help you. Thank you, Jessica. Next.
Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany. I'm an early childhood major. I don't know much about classroom music, but I sing in the church choir every Sunday. This is my son, Henry. He's learning how to play the flute in school. Show them your flute, Henry.
Henry, playing his video game, doesn't respond.
Henry!
Looking up from his video game, Henry pulls a plastic recorder from his knapsack and blows into it loudly.
That's quite a set of lungs you have on there, Henry. Thank you, Tiffany. Next.
Hello, my name is Jack. I'm a medical tech major and also a singer and songwriter. I've only had a few music lessons back in my country. I want to learn more chords on the guitar.
Teaching guitar is not on the syllabus, but I'd be happy to talk with you about it after class. Next.
Hi everyone, my name is Carmen Alvarez and I'm a communications major and an actress and a singer. I plan to graduate at the end of this semester and go on to a career as a professional performer. Right now, I'm preparing my audition for Who Wants to Be a Superstar.
Wow, that's ambitious. Good luck to you, Carmen. Well, you all seem to have some practical musical experience, but what do you know about theory? Music theory. All right, the first terms we need to learn are pitch and tempo.
Yo! Is this music class?
Yes, it is. Please come in and introduce yourself.
Hi. My name is Sydney Jackson, aka DJ SJ. I make my living from the music that I play. I'm a rapper, a musician, a hip-hop producer. I'm full of juice and ain't no juicer. I've got perfect pitch and perfect time, and I'm ready to rap and ready to rhyme.
He high-fived several students.
Thank you, Sydney. That was quite an entrance. Would you tell us what your major is?
Oh, word. I'm a business major with a marketing minor.
That's very sensible. Performing music is a difficult way to make a living. I could write a book. Please take a seat. Where was I? Yes, pitch and tempo. In music, pitch refers to the frequency of a note, which is measured in vibrations per second. And tempo is measured in beats per minute. So, in a way, you could say music is all about measuring time. Let me demonstrate.
He goes to the piano.
Ah, sing with me. This is the A440. It makes waves in the air. It gives us all the standard pitch and helps us tell which pitch is which anytime, anywhere. The metronome gives the tempo. It makes waves in the air. It cuts the time into equal bits and shows us where the rhythm fits anytime, anywhere. This is the note the oboe plays at the orchestra rehearsal. Everyone tunes to the oboe's A. This note is universal. And this is the click the metronome makes to keep the time precise. If you want to know if you're fast or slow, just use this small device. These are the tools of music. They make waves in the air. We're synchronized and harmonized because these tools are standardized anytime, anywhere, even here. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Picardy third. Any questions? Yes.
Who do you think is better, Whitney Houston or Mariah Carey?
Let's try to stay on topic. Any questions about pitch or tempo? Yeah.
I don't see what waves in the air has to do with music.
All right, then what's your definition?
I don't need a definition. I know it when I hear it.
Okay. I'm just trying to establish a few objective facts about music.
Is this a music class or a science class?
Music is both an art and a science. As you'll see in chapter 1 of your textbook, music has many purposes. The ancient Greeks thought music had aesthetic as well as had ethical as well as aesthetic qualities. For next class, please read the chapter and write an essay on what, in your view, is the purpose of music. Be specific and back up your statements with examples. Are there any questions?
How long does it have to be?
Let's say 500 words typed in double space.
I bet on 500, but we don't know how to write the purpose of music. How are we supposed to write a 500-word essay about it?
Just do your best. I'll let you go early tonight. Please make sure to buy the textbook and bring it to our next class. I'm available if anybody wants to go over the assignment or ask any questions.
No one responds. Jonathan sits at his desk expectantly. The students exit, ignoring him.
Hello there.
Hi.
How do you like the class?
It was a little confusing. All that stuff about waves in the air, but he seems to know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I thought this class was gonna be easy. By the way, what kind of music do you like?
Oh, I like everything except gangsta rap and heavy metal.
Me too. I'm from Haiti, so you must be Dominican. So that means we're from the same Caribbean island. Te gusta bailar bachata?
My family is from DR, but I'm an American citizen. Born and bred in the Bronx, and I don't speak Spanish at school, only at home with my mom. And right now, I'm late for my next class.
Adios, au revoir. Nice to meet you. So much for Caribbean solidarity.
He exits. We go to Dr. Quayle's vocal studio. An old world atmosphere is created by framed photos and opera posters. Dr. Quayle is puttering around, taking an occasional sip from a sherry glass, and humming a Schubert melody. The phone rings.
Hello, the Quayle Institute. Dr. Quayle speaking. What can I do for you? You know, I don't normally handle that sort of thing. I deal in legitimate, classically trained voices. I doubt I can think of anyone, but give me your number. Can't talk now. I have a student. Goodbye. Come in.
Hi, Dr. Quayle.
Hello, Jonathan. Pity you're not a pop singer. I just got a call for someone looking for someone to sing a program of oldies but goodies.
That's okay. As you know, that's not my thing.
You're quite right. It's beneath one's dignity. Meanwhile, how is the job search?
I just taught my first class, music appreciation, at Introduction to Music, actually they call it, at Metro Community College.
Congratulations. So you've joined the music appreciation racket. Yeah. How did it go?
Not so well. I have no idea how to teach people to appreciate music. It's absurd. It's like teaching people to appreciate food.
Don't worry. Oscar Wilde tells us, education is a wonderful thing, provided you always remember that nothing worth knowing can ever be taught. Well, what have you prepared for me today?
I brought the Schubert and some Italian arias. Or should I sing something more contemporary?
Let's hear the Schubert. As far as I'm concerned, he's always contemporary. Not bad, but it needs to be more espressivo. Let me demonstrate for you. Kunst in wie viel grauen Stunden. I have always been terribly moved by that lead. It's so simple, yet so profound. I sang it as the encore at my debut recital. One of the critics said I had a stentorian tenor.
Yes, you told me. Was that meant as a compliment?
No, of course not, but most people don't know the meaning of the word. These days, the only kind of singing anyone cares about is American Idol and Who Wants to Be a Superstar. It's all so vulgar, so commercial, in such bad taste. Young singers today are uncouth and unkempt, and the songs that they sing are far beneath contempt. It could be the lack of music education, or a sign of the decline of Western civilization. They scream into their microphones until our ears are ringing, and then they have the nerve to claim that what they do is singing. It's appalling, it's a scandal, it sends me off my handle. It's disgusting, it's outrageous, and it seems to be contagious. Orsino represents an ideal, a model to express what we feel, the embodiment of poetry and art, the voice of the human heart. It's important, it's essential to express our full potential. I could help them, I could teach them, if only I could reach them. Oh, I wish there was something I could do or say to change the situation that we suffer with today. They don't even know there's another path to follow. They know from Dionysus, but they don't know from Apollo. They scream and shout and jump about as if they were demented, and no one dares to criticize. They're perfectly contented. I can't stand it. It's horrendous. Are they trying to offend us? I don't like it. I despise it. I can't believe that the public buys it. Does anyone else care? Or am I the only one? I'm in despair, but something must be done. Oh, I shouldn't get so excited. Bad for my heart. I'll see you next week. Just leave my fee in the basket on the table on your way out.
Thank you, Dr. Quayle.
You're welcome. And how is Susan?
Oh, fine. About to go off on another long cruise.
Again? Oh, well, we all have our cruises to bear. It's good to know that somebody at least is making a living from singing. See you on Thursday.
Jonathan puts money in the basket and exits. Dr. Quayle takes the money and then goes to the phone. He makes a call.
Hello, Dr. Alfred Quayle here. Yes. I'm calling about the matter we discussed earlier. Oldies but goodies. May I ask what the fee is? All right. Yes, very good. I'll see if I can find an appropriate diva for you. We'll be in touch.
We go to Susan and Jonathan's apartment. Sitting at the piano, Susan vocalizes. Stirs the pot on the stove and starts setting the table for two.
It's nice that he finally got a job. Unemployment isn't a vacation. I'm glad that he finally got a job. This calls for a little celebration. Before I go away to brave all kinds of weather, we have just one more chance to spend the night together. It's nice that he finally got a job. I just wish he'd show me more appreciation. Jonathan is the man that I choose. He's the smart and complex. He's the best of his sex. He's a man who is too good to lose. Jonathan is the man that I choose. La 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 Jonathan is
mentors.
Well, hello there, Professor.
They embrace as the lights fade. Outside, Jack sits on the bench with a notebook.
500 words on the purpose of music? That's not easy.
Jack picks up his guitar and starts to play and sing.
Music appreciation doesn't mean much to a hungry Haitian. All this talk of music theory makes this poor Haitian sad and weary. So what's the purpose of music, and who are we playing it for? And what's the reason I'm singing this song, and is there anything more? Oh, some folks use it for working, and others use it for leisure, and some folks use it to pass the time. I use it for my pleasure. There's no better method for courting a young lady than singing her a song in a place that is quiet and shady. Most every girl's attracted by music's soothing charms, and if you sing it well enough, she end up asleep in your arms. So that's the purpose of music, and that's what we're playing it for, and that's the reason I'm singing this song. I don't think there's anything more. Oh, some folks play for amusement, and others play to get paid, and some folks play to forget their cares. I like to play to get ladies to come to my aid. Is there a lady who'll come to my aid?
That's a nice song, Jack. I didn't know you sing so well.
Oh, back in Port-au-Prince, I was a star. Here, I'm nobody.
You're not nobody. I think you're awesome. Maybe you'll show me some of your songs. I'm always looking for new material.
It will be my pleasure. In fact, I think I have just the song for us to sing together.
I'd love to hear it, but I'm on my way to class and I'm running late.
All right, Carmen, I'll see you in class.
Carmen exits.
Maybe I have a chance with her after all.
He goes back to playing his guitar. Later, the classroom. The second class meeting, rhythm. The students are waiting for their professor.
Waves in the air, waves in the air, we don't care. Waves in the air. Hey, now it's time for a little pop quiz. What did you all learn about the ancient Greeks?
The ancient Greeks were a bunch of freaks.
Very good, very good. If music has a purpose, can you tell us what it is?
It is what it is.
It is what it is. Could you try to be more specific, a little bit more scientific?
The purpose of music is to make you move, to help you get into the dancing groove.
And the purpose of music in your personal view?
According to years of personal research, the purpose of music is to sing in church. You can beat on a drum and you can strum on a chord, but the purpose of music is to praise the Lord.
Amen, amen. And you, my dear?
Well, the purpose of music is perfectly clear. The purpose of music is to make my career.
Excellent, A+. And how do you like the professor?
He's definitely not my type. I don't believe in his style of hype. I'd rather spend the time at my hairdresser than take a class with the professor.
And you?
He's a typical type of macho man. He reminds me of a television preacher. He'll fail every one of us if he can. I really don't like that teacher.
How'd you like the professor?
I think he's kind of cute. He's smart and he's a snappy dresser. I like a man who wears a suit. I sort of like the professor.
No accounting for taste over here. Oh my God.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to interrupt your revelry. Let's take out our textbooks. Nobody have the textbook? Guys, I know the book is expensive, but how else do you expect to learn the material? Today's assigned reading was Chapter 2, Rhythm. Would somebody please read for us? Page 15. Tiffany, would you please start?
He hands her his copy.
It has been suggested that rhythm may be the most fundamental aspect of music. Among the attributes of rhythm, we might include continuity or flow, articulation, regularity, proportion, repetition.
Thank you, Tiffany. There are many unfamiliar words and concepts in this chapter. Who would like to read next?
Tiffany hands the book to Jessica. She passes the book to Carmen, who passes it to the next student, and so on until it reaches Sydney, who picks it up, walks to the front, and places it on Jonathan's desk.
Keep your textbook, we won't read it. We don't need it, we won't buy it. It's irrelevant and it's biased. It's elitist and what's more, it's the highest priced book in the whole bookstore. We don't like it, we won't buy it. You keep telling us to try it. Well, we've tried it and decided we don't like it or respect it. After deep consideration, we've decided to reject it. Who cares about that stale old classical trash that only folks who likes it are nerds? No, nobody cares about that classical trash. That classical trash is for the birds. We don't want to live like roaches and rats eating garbage thrown out long ago. We want music that's fresh and new, like the music that plays on the radio.
Yeah, we like the music on the radio. Culture vulture, culture vulture. You better examine your head. Culture vulture, culture vulture. The culture you feed on is cold and dead.
According to the latest market research that shows where the money gets spent, your classical music comes in at dead last, at less than 2%. Now rap has sold 100 million CDs, and hip-hop's doing quite well. We expect we may sell 1 billion or more. And how many records do you folks sell?
Now how many records do you folks sell? Culture vulture, culture vulture. You better examine your head. Culture vulture, culture vulture. The culture you feed on is cold and dead.
Now everything goes as things should be. No one cares to discuss, cause we want to listen to hip-hop and rap. It's made by people like us. That classical trash was written to please the members of the ruling class. So you can take your book and classical crap and shove them up your classical ass.
You can shove them up your classical ass.
Listen, I didn't choose the textbook. And if you don't like the material, please remember, this is a required course. We have a curriculum to follow and very little time to cover it. Please have the book by next class. Let's take a break. But first, hand in your essays on the purpose of music.
The students leave the classroom, depositing their essays on Jonathan's desk. Carmen remains behind.
Yes, Miss Alvarez? How can I help you?
Professor, I just wanted to say that not everybody in the class agrees with Sydney. Some of us are interested in learning about music and classical music, music history, and I want to understand more about music because I'm a singer. So don't let the other kids discourage you, Professor.
Thank you, Carmen. That's very nice of you. Is there anything else?
I have a favor to ask you. Do you think you could help me with my singing, Professor? I have my audition for Who Wants to Be a Superstar coming up soon.
Well, I don't know how much help I would be, but you could take a lesson with my voice teacher, Dr. Quayle. Let me give you his number.
Oh, thank you so much, Professor.
Carmen exits. Now Jonathan gathers the pile of student essays and starts correcting them. He throws down his red pen. He then picks up the phone and then puts it down.
I'm lonesome and anxious. This work is hard and thankless. I can feel that it just leads to more frustration. I'm horny and lonesome. I guess I could go phone some girl and have a little friendly conversation. I'm reluctant and I'm lazy, and the subject drives me crazy, but I can see where this relationship is heading. We're both stuck in a vicious circle, and the only way it'll work will be if she believes we're heading for a wedding. And that's exactly what I'm dreading. I'm lonesome and restless, and though I try my best, I'll be lonesome here and sad till she returns. And I don't know if I can wait till she returns.
He picks up the phone.
Hi, Susan. It's me. Guess you're not there. How are things up in Alaska? Cold? Cold here, too. Okay, just here correcting student essays. You wouldn't believe how badly written they are. It's incredible. I don't think anyone's ever taught them how to write a simple declarative sentence. Here's a simple declarative sentence. I miss you. I wish you weren't always going away. I know it's only been a couple of weeks, and I understand the working artist thing. But where does that leave me? Yeah, okay. We'll talk about it when you get back, okay. Bye.
He tries to read another paper unsuccessfully and tosses it aside. They go outside. Tiffany, with her son Henry in tow, approaches Sydney.
Hey, you sure let the professor have it last class.
He had it coming.
Where did you learn how to play so well?
Oh, it's nothing special. I've been playing in church since I was a kid his age.
Well, you sure are good at it. You know, you look familiar. Didn't I see you playing at the organ at First Baptist on Sunday?
Yeah, I was subbing for a friend of mine. Well, weren't you singing a solo?
Yep, that was me too. I sang Precious Lord, Take My Hand.
Wow, I thought so. You have a really, really special voice.
Why, thank you. That means a lot coming from a real musician like you. Come on, Henry, put away that game. We gotta get to class now. Henry!
Go to the classroom. Third class meeting, medieval music. Peter Strains with Gregorian chant, and Jonathan enters.
Your attention, please. Today I want to talk to you about your papers.
Can you tell us what's going to be on the midterm?
No. We'll discuss that later. What I have to say to you is painful, but it needs to be said.
Professor! Yo, my dog, what's up?
Sydney, you're late. Again. I'm about to discuss your papers.
Oh, yeah. You know, that assignment was kind of whack, bro.
Last night, I corrected your papers, and I still can't get over the shock of it. I've never seen such miserable writing. Tell me, how could you deliver such a crock of shit? I know I'm not supposed to say this. They tell us we should boost your self-esteem, but I can't pretend it doesn't matter. Someday someone has to wake you from your dream. You're illiterate. You're illiterate. Though the truth may be bitter, it cannot be concealed or denied. And you know it's not easy to hide when you're illiterate. You're illiterate. Take some time and consider it. Tell me, whom are you trying to fool? Tell me, what are you doing in school if you're illiterate? Your spelling and grammar are childish. You don't know the simple past tense. Your punctuation's atrocious, and your papers don't make any sense. Your writing is sloppy and careless. Not one of you credits a source. It's clear that you can't read the textbook, and at this rate you'll all fail the course. Yes, at this rate you'll all fail the course. I reiterate, you're illiterate, and I'm not your babysitter. It's high time you were faced with the fact, and to hell with politeness and tact. This is terrible, it's unbearable, but with work it's still repairable. So please tell me what you plan to do. I want you to revise and correct these papers and return them to me by next class. Would Jessica Rodriguez please see me? Miss Rodriguez, your paper looks to me as if it's not your work.
What do you mean, not my work, Professor? It's right here on my flash drive.
Can you tell me what this sentence means? Schubert's modulations prefigured many of the harmonic practices of later Romantic composers such as Schumann and Mendelssohn.
I did the research. It was on Wikipedia.
Miss Rodriguez, do you know what plagiarism is?
Yeah? What's plagiarism? Sounds like some kind of disease.
Plagiarism is when you take somebody else's work and try to pass it off as your own. Do you understand?
Yeah, but I'm not a musician. How do you expect me to write about something I don't know about?
The idea was that you would write about the purpose of music. Didn't you say you work as a trainer or gym?
Yeah, why? You want to get in shape?
Don't you use music in your exercise class?
Huh? Like the purpose of music is to help you work out.
Yes! Yes, that's one of the purposes of music. And how does music help you work out?
It gets you pumped. So what do you want me to do?
I want you to rewrite the paper for next class using your own words.
But I have a basketball game in a week, and we're competing for the playoffs. Okay, I'll try.
Jessica walks out of the classroom and meets Carmen, who is looking at her paper.
Hey, Jess, what did you want?
Some BS about my paper. How did you do on yours?
He gave me a D. I never got a D before. I thought he liked me.
Yo, girl, you should complain to the dean. He can't give you a D. I'm on probation, but you have a 3.3.
I know. I don't get it. I've always been a good student.
You're one of the smartest people I know, Carmen. It's not you, it's him. We've got to do something about this.
Jessica leaves. Carmen sits, looking at her paper. Go back to the classroom. Fourth class meeting. The Renaissance.
In the Renaissance, While the church continued to be the most important institution of musical life, secular forms such as the madrigal began to take on more importance. The composers whose names you should remember are Palestrina, Lassos, and Josquin.
Excuse me, Professor. Can you please repeat those names?
Giovanni di Palestrina, Orlando di Lassos, and Josquin de Pré.
Josquin de Pré. Of course they could pray. They could pray all day for all I care.
I can't even pronounce those names.
These are the best known of the Renaissance composers. You could say they are the Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms of the Renaissance.
If they're so well known, how come I've never heard of them? Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. Who are they? Who are they? Compared to Stevie Wonder or to Marvin Gaye. Who are they? Who are they? Who are they? Can someone please explain? Who are they? Bach, Beethoven, and Brahms. Who are they?
Who are they?
Who are they?
Who are they?
Compared to Whitney Houston or to Beyonce. Who are they?
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 Somebody please explain. Who are they?
Who are they?
Why should I learn about the history of music? What does it mean to somebody like me? And why should I know about these minuets and waltzes? And why should I listen to this stupid old CD? I know that some of it is nice, and I know that some of it is pretty. But what's it got to do with modern life? For a girl like me today, New York City. So tell us, please, we'd all like to know. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
To say what kind of music we should listen to. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'd really like to know. Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
All right, Tiffany. You arrive a half an hour late to class, you interrupt my lecture, and then you challenge me personally. Who am I? I'm your professor. And I'm trying to do my job here. You need to do your job, which is preparing for the midterm. The exam will cover the medieval, Renaissance, and Baroque periods, and you are all expected to know the relevant dates and genres, at least 3 composers from each period, and be able to identify the musical examples on the CD. Are there any questions?
Are you serious? You expect us to know all that stuff?
I'm dead serious. Don't bother to come to class unless you've done the reading. You're dismissed.
The students exit, except for Carmen.
Miss Alvarez, you wanted to see me? What is it, Carmen? How are your coaching sessions with Dr. Quayle?
I can't believe that you gave me a D. I could see maybe a B or even a C, but not a D. I got an A in sociology, A minus in psychology, and B's in all my English classes. I got a C plus in biology. You owe me an apology. My average was a 3.3. So how could you do this to me? So how could you do this to me? I'm not stupid, but I don't understand even half the words you're using. And reading the book just confuses me and makes me mad. I feel like I'm drowning in quicksand. I'm not stupid, but I don't understand. I'm not blind, but I don't see the point. Why do I have to learn this? Since nothing you say will ever turn this into something real. I feel like a stranger in a strange land. I'm not stupid, but I don't understand. Maybe somehow you could help me learn. Maybe somehow you could make things plain. Maybe somehow you could say it in simple words, so the words could stay inside my brain. This class is driving me insane. I'm not lazy, but I can't do the work, even though I'm trying. But when I'm at home, I end up crying and I lose my cool. No, nothing's turned out the way I planned. I'm not stupid, but I don't understand. I'm not blind. I'm not lazy. I'm not stupid, but I still don't understand. I'm not lying. I've been trying. I've been trying, but I still don't understand. Woo! Woo! Woo!
Carmen, I know you're not stupid. This material is difficult, and it's new to you. I'm sure that if you study, you'll do better on the midterm.
You know I need an A in this class, Professor.
You need an A?
Yes! I can't waste another year in this school. I've got to graduate. I've got to get going with my career.
Fifth class meeting, the Baroque period. Jonathan stands alone in a spotlight.
So, who can tell me something about the Baroque period? How about the Florentine Camerata? The music of Johann Sebastian Bach? The oratorio and the cantata?
Dean Grouse enters.
What's going on here? Where's your class?
The light opens up. We see the class is empty.
I told them not to come in unless they had done the reading. I guess none of them did the reading.
Jonathan, I've been hearing complaints about your class. Your students say that your tone is condescending, your grading unfair, and your lectures incomprehensible. And is it true that you called your students illiterate? Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Jonathan?
Yes, it's true. It's not working. Maybe I'd better quit.
You can't quit! You can't quit! You can't quit! This job isn't easy. It can drive a person crazy. Believe me, I know how you feel. It's not a lot of fun, but it has to be done. problem must be solved. You have to finish the task. You can't do this to them. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to them or me. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to them. You can't, you can't, you can't. You can't quit. You can't quit. You can't quit. You have a responsibility to use all your versatility to make sure that they get what they need. If you're smart and you're resourceful, if you're firm and if you're forceful, you'll find a way to succeed. You'll find a way to succeed.
Okay, I'll think it over.
You better think it over good and hard. I'll be watching you.
The classroom, 6th class midterm exam.
If I don't pass, I'll kick his ass. I'll make him pass my music test. If I don't pass, I'll kick his ass. We'll see whose music is the best.
If I don't pass, I'll be off the team. No more basketball, no more dream. They already have me on probation. This could be the end of my education.
A single mom is what I am. That's why I have to pass this damn exam. I can't keep dragging them to school. It isn't right. It isn't cool.
If I don't pass, I'll go on the ground. I'll hide so low I can't be found. No student visa, no green card. I can't even work as a security guard.
If they all fail, we'll lose accreditation. And that would be an awful situation. We have to find some kind of solution. We have to save this institution.
Professor, hey, we have to pass. We didn't choose to take this class. This isn't Princeton. It isn't Yale. Professor, please don't let us fail.
The students take their seats. Jonathan enters carrying a stack of blue books.
Please make sure all electronic devices are turned off and put away. You have exactly 1 hour in which to finish this test. This is an open book exam. Maybe now you wish you'd bought the textbook. All right, you may begin.
Intermission. 10 minutes, please. Act 2. Jonathan is correcting midterm exams. He has a red pen in his hand and is busily using it.
F, C minus, F, and 1A.
Outside, Jack is sitting on the bench with his guitar, reading a letter.
Any foreign student with an F1 visa who earns a grade point average on the 2.0 will be on academic probation and will risk suspension and deportation. The world doesn't need you. The world doesn't care. The girl doesn't want you. The world
Success is a lie. So when you're rejected, it's to laugh, not to cry.
Tiffany and her young son Henry walk across the stage. He's playing with his Game Boy. He loses the game. You hear the video game sounds. Jessica walks across the stage with a basketball and a downcast expression. Her team is lost. And we hear a voice saying, final score, Westchester Wildcats 77, MCC Tigers 33.
Now give thanks to God that you are where you are, and give thanks to God that you made it this far. The world doesn't want you. The girls come and go. The world doesn't need you. By now you should know. By now you should know.
Susan is seen on the deck of a cruise ship with a negative home pregnancy test in her hand. She looks out at the sea, dejected. We hear a voice from Carmen's audition. You're very talented, dear, but you need more experience before you're ready for prime time. Carmen, dressed in an elegant gown, passes by Jack.
Hello, Carmen.
Hi, Jack. That's a depressing song. What are you so sad about?
I'm sure I failed the midterm exam. But don't you look nice?
I had to dress up for my audition for Who Wants to Be a Superstar. It was a complete failure. They wanted something more mainstream. I think I'm too Dominican for their taste.
I am so sorry they didn't appreciate you. I certainly do. How are things in the food service industry?
Same as ever. People will always be hungry. And how's the transportation industry?
Well, people are always going to need taxis, and taxis are always going to need drivers, even drivers without visas.
Come on. We shouldn't let a few temporary setbacks get us down. Life's too short.
Yeah.
Let's sing our song.
Yes, let's sing together.
The advertising industry tells us that all of lives will be improved if I'd only bought a little blue pill.
And I'd have 10 pounds removed.
But they don't know about me and you and the power of a mutual attraction. We could teach them all a thing or two about customer satisfaction. I don't need to take Viagra. I don't need special food. I don't need wine or whiskey to put me in the mood. You don't need Victoria's Secret. You don't need fancy gowns. You don't need any perfume. You don't need to lose 10 pounds, 'cause you turn me on. And I never knew that making love could be like this. Yeah, you turn me on.
Won't you give me just one more kiss? if you give me what I want. 'Cause you turn me on.
And I never knew that making love could be like this. Yeah, you
Turn me on. Won't you give me just one more kiss? Won't you give me just one more kiss?
all I need is you, all I want is you. And when you touch my body, I catch on fire. All I need is you, all I want is you. You're the object of my desire. You're the object of my desire. You turn me on.
Big kiss. Dr. Quayle's studio. We see Dr. Quayle go to the telephone. Jonathan listens from the doorway.
Hello, this is Dr. Quayle of the Quayle Institute. That's right. Well, I think I've solved your problem. I found a singer for your oldies but goodies cruise. She knows all the popular repertoire, salsa, reggae, R&B, you name it. And she's available. Yes, she has a manager. Who do you think you're talking to? Send me the contract. Okay, we'll be in touch. Hey, come in.
Hello, Dr. Quayle.
Hello, Jonathan.
How are the coaching sessions with Carmen?
Oh, she has potential. I think I can help her. How are things going with you?
I haven't had an audition in months, and all but one of my students failed the midterm exam. What's the expression? Those who can do, those who can't teach. Well, I can't do either one. Those who can do, those who can't teach, and they'll never have the time or strength to practice what they preach. Should I quit? Should I stay? Should I go? Should I quit? Should I stay? Should I go?
Those who can teach, those who can learn, and they teach the next ones how to do it, each one in his turn. Teach and do, teach and do, teach and do. If you can teach, then you should teach. It's a good thing to do. If you can, then you should. If you can, then it's up to you. If you teach, then you learn how to do.
If I teach, will I end up like you? Those who can sing, those who can't talk, and they wind up in the classroom with their pockets full of chalk. Should I quit? Should I stay? Should I go?
Do as I say, not as I do, and I'm sure that you will find a way to teach and practice too. Teach and do, teach and do, teach and do. Me and you, me and you, me and you, me and you, me and you. Me and you, me and you, me and you, me and you. Me and you. No one knows how to teach, yet somehow people learn. It's a mystery. You're an intelligent young man. You'll come up with something.
Thank you, Dr. Q. I hope you're right.
After putting some bills in the basket, he exits. Again, Dr. Quayle picks the cash out of the basket and pockets it.
I can't escape living in New York. Now I'm getting old and weak and sick and poor. The constant stress and worry have both taken quite a toll. I would have left town long ago if not control, but I can't escape living in New York. I have gout and hypertension, the diseases of the old. I have hardly any pension, and my building may be sold. I'll have to raise my prices since my income sunk so low. I'll have to solve this crisis since I've nowhere else to go. And I'm sure I'll end up dying in New York. Yes, I'm sure I'll end up dying in New York.
Jonathan calls Susan's phone and leaves a message.
Hi, Susan. I keep calling, but you don't pick up. How are things in the Bahamas? Hot? It's cold here. Still. I'll try you again later. Unless you don't want me to call anymore. I've been thinking. You are going to have to choose whether you would like to be on a cruise ship or in a relationship.
Thinking, Jonathan goes to the piano and plays the open phrase of Bach's two-part invention in C major.
What if I tried something different? What if I tried something new? What if I tried something daring and strange that would moderate their point of view? If I could make them participate, if I could get them involved, then we would be almost halfway there, and my problem would be resolved. I can change how I deal with these people. I can change the rules of the game. I can change how I feel about these people, and my attitude won't ever be the same. What if it seems unconventional? What if some people disapprove? Why should I care if it isn't in the textbook? It might be in the next book. I'm still going to make my move. I'm still going to make my move.
The classroom, the romantic period. Dean Grouse is sitting in the back of the room taking notes. Jonathan enters the classroom.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. Tonight, I'm returning your midterm exams, and we are beginning the music of the Romantic period. I am sure you will be on your best behavior, since we're being observed. So, what does anyone know about the Romantic period?
The romantic period? How can a period be romantic? That's when I feel the least romantic.
The romanticism I'm talking about is a historical movement. It has nothing to do with romance novels and candlelit dinners, or anything else. It is a dark vision of the human condition.
That's what you think. You don't know anything about my romantic history.
I give up. Any other questions?
Yeah, what about our grades?
I'm glad you brought that up. I have a proposition for you. I'm going to ask each of you to make a musical presentation to the class. It may be in any style, but it has to demonstrate something you have learned. You will be graded on your presentations, and a passing grade will cancel your failure on the midterms. Does that sound fair to you?
That's what I'm talking about.
I take it.
Yeah.
How about you, Sydney? We're going to need a keyboard player to make this work.
Yes, Sydney. Will you do it? We need your skills.
Come on, man. Help us out.
Ah, so now you all appreciate me. It's about time. Okay, I'll do it. If I get extra credit on my grade.
You got it.
Why don't you all brainstorm about your projects for the next hour? I'm here to help you.
The students gather in groups and talk. Dean Grouse approaches Jonathan.
Well, John, this is quite a surprise.
A good surprise or a bad surprise?
That depends on whether you can pull it off or not. If not, we're going to have a serious problem.
Will you come be a judge at our competition?
Yes, I'll be there. But you better not disappoint me.
She exits. Jessica goes to Jonathan.
Hi, Jessica. What's up?
You have to help me, please, you have to help me. 'Cause I can't do this all by myself. You have to help me, please, you have to help me. 'Cause the stress is bad for my mental health. Give me a hint, give me a clue. Because I don't know how or what to do. You have to help me. You have to show me, please, you have to show me. 'Cause I don't know how to write a song. I'm not creative, I'm not artistic, and I can't even tell what's right or wrong. Don't let me down, I know down. I know a man like you won't let me drown. You have to help me. If I could do it myself, do it myself, do it myself, then I'd be somebody else, somebody else, somebody else. You have to teach me, please, you have to teach me. 'Cause there's so many things that I still don't know. You have to teach me, please, you have to teach me. 'Cause the time's running out and I have to go. Give me a break, throw me a bone. Because I can't get the job done on my own. No, I can't get the job done all alone. You have to help me.
Why don't you take a song you already know, add some new lyrics, and presto, you'll have your own song.
But isn't that what you called plagiarism?
The world of popular music is all about plagiarism.
All right, if you say so, but I still don't know if I can do it.
I am sure you can do it. And if you get stuck, I'm here for you. Next.
Jessica leaves and Tiffany approaches.
Professor, I don't know how to write a song.
You sing in church, don't you?
Yeah?
Well, why don't you write a gospel song? You know the style, and you can use it to express what you feel.
But I never wrote a song before.
Everybody has to start somewhere.
Okay, Professor. See what I can do, but this is a hard assignment.
Yes, it is. But I guarantee you, you will learn something important. You can work out the details with Sidney. He knows gospel music inside and out. Next. Who else needs help?
Carmen goes to Jonathan.
I can't believe you gave me an A on the midterm. Thank you so much, Professor.
Carmen, I didn't give you an A. You earned it. You got a perfect score on both parts.
I must have listened to that CD and read those chapters 100 times. I guess it paid off.
Sure did. Now, Carmen, you don't have to be in the show if you don't want to be.
But I do want to be in the show, Professor. I'm a performer, remember? I have an idea. I know you're a singer. Would you sing a duet with me?
Okay. I'd be honored to sing with you.
Thanks, Professor.
Carmen exits. The classroom, the modern period. The set is a mock version of the TV studio of Who Wants to Be a Superstar? The judges sit at a table facing the performers.
Welcome to the MCC version of Who Wants to Be a Superstar, where today's students audition to become tomorrow's superstars. But first, let us meet our distinguished judges. First, Dr. Alfred Quayle, director of the Quayle Institute. And my singing teacher. So you have him to blame.
and our very own Dr. Alice Grouse, Dean of the Arts here at MCC. Dean Grouse was once a singer herself, so she knows whereof she judges.
Suddenly Susan enters the room, dragging her suitcase.
And we are very lucky to have an unexpected guest, soprano Susan Adler of Traviata Cruises.
Susan takes a seat at the judges' table with Grouse and Quayle.
Welcome to all of you. And now, our first contestant, Tiffany Perkins. How are you tonight, Tiffany?
I'm just fine.
And what are you going to sing for us?
I'm going to sing a song I wrote with the help of my friend Sydney. Okay, so maybe I'm not an A student, but I've got something else that makes me feel all right no matter how I do in school. It's not how many books you have read, it's not how many tricks you have up your sleeve, it's not how much you stored in your head, it's not what you know, it's what you believe. You may work and study all night, you may achieve what you wish to achieve, and you may get the answers all right. It's not what you know, it's what you believe. And I believe in Jesus, that's the only thing on earth I'm sure I know. Yes, I believe in Jesus, and He walks by my side wherever I go. He don't care about the grades that you earn, and He don't care how many honors you may receive. He don't care how many subjects you learn. It's not what you know, it's what you believe. It's not how many classes you took, it's not how many facts you know how to retrieve. You can Google it or look it up, but it's not what you know, it's what you believe. Yeah. And I believe in Jesus, that's the only thing on earth I'm sure I know. Yes, I believe in Jesus, and He walks by my side wherever I go. Now it's so may disagree. You may think that I'm ignorant and naive, but I know what's important to me. It's not what you know, it's what you believe.
Thank you, Tiffany and Sydney. Judges?
Well, I thought she did very well. I'm just concerned about the college sponsoring religious activities.
It's a powerful voice. There are some problems with diction and intonation, but it's definitely a talent worth developing.
Susan?
10 out of 10, she's fantastic!
Thank you, judges. Next up is Jack Corbeau, with his original number he calls the Immigrant Song. And what did you learn in writing this number, Jack?
I learned some new chords on the guitar, and I learned about modulation. For those of you who don't know, modulation is when you start on one key, the home key, and then you move to another key. In the end, you usually return to the home key, but something has changed, sort of like my story.
I came here as a refugee, my country was a mess. I wanted life and liberty and maybe happiness. I thought that maybe I might find success. And then I was an immigrant with nothing to my name. I didn't speak the language, so I couldn't play the game. My days were full of failure and of shame. At first I felt so desperate, so lonely and so desperate. I thought that I would lay down and die. The first year was so difficult, so lonely and so difficult. I thought I'd never learn how to get by. But gradually I learned how to get by. And now I am a resident, I have the right to stay. I have the right to live my life as long as I can pay. If not, I'm sure they'll send me far away. If not, I'm sure they'll send me far away.
Thank you, Jack. Judges, please mark your scorecards. Next, we have Jessica Rodriguez. What are you going to sing for us, Jessica?
I'm going to sing a song I wrote for my Sept class. Now the most important thing in music, the thing that gets the best result, is when it moves like the blood in veins with a regular steady pulse. Now some folks like to eat vegetables, but some folks prefer to eat meat. But everyone agrees if you want to dance, you gotta have a regular beat. Keep the beat with your feet, stamp your heel or tap your toe, 'cause the body understands what the mind will never know. Let your bones feel the toes, move your lips, clap your hands, let your mind make you roll, still your body understands. Clap your hands.
Clap your hands,
Stomp your feet,
stomp your feet,
keep the time,
keep the time,
keep the beat,
keep the beat,
feel the pulse,
feel the pulse,
feel the heat,
feel the heat,
keep the beat,
keep the beat
with your feet.
with your feet.
Now the beats can either go fast or slow, according to the tempo or rate of flow. You can find your own rhythm and set your own pace. You can listen to the drums or listen to the bass, but it all begins with the fundamental thing, without which no music's complete. 'Cause everything's built upon a simple thing, the thing that we call the beat.
Keep the beat with your feet, stamp your heel or tap your toe, 'cause your body understands what the mind will never know. Let your bones feel the tones, move your lips, clap your hands, till your mind may be blown, still your body understands.
Keep the beat.
With your feet.
Thank you, Jessica. Judges?
It was very, very, very energetic. Though it might be more appropriate for a physical education class than a music class. What did you think, Dr. Quayle?
This kind of thing is all too common these days. I would hope that students in this class have learned more than how to keep the beat with their feet.
I liked it. I liked it very much. It has a nice groove, makes me want to dance.
Thank you, Susan. The next number was written by our own Carmen Alvarez. She will perform it with the help of a mystery guest.
It's hard to be a student, and the subjects here are difficult to learn. The teachers
It's hard to be a teacher, and the students here are difficult to teach. Though most of them are bright, they're completely unprepared, and the rest are impossible to reach. Still, I try to do my best, though at times it's a daunting chore. Yes, I try to do my best, 'cause I know what we came here for.
We're here to learn.
God knows it's a long and painful process. It's hard to tell you're making any progress.
Learn to hear.
We're learning that we're here to learn.
No one's born possessing any
Learn
knowledge.
to hear.
That's the reason people go to
We're here
college.
to learn to
We're
hear.
learning that we're here to learn to hear.
When I was a child, I spoke as a child, I thought as a child, I acted as a child. But now that I am full grown, I put away childish things. For now we see us through a glass darkly, but soon we'll see face to face. And now we see in part, but soon we will understand. And we will be understood.
We're here to learn.
God knows it's a long and painful process. It's hard to tell you're making any progress.
Learn to hear.
We're learning that we're here to learn.
No one's born possessing any
Learn
knowledge.
to hear.
That's the reason people go to
Here
college.
to learn to hear.
Learning that
We're here to learn to
we're
Oh, Karen, my dear, you have made magnificent progress. All of our hard work is paying off. Brava, brava, bravissima.
These students have all done good work. And it's a timely and important message. We should use this for recruitment. Jonathan, come see me after the show.
They're all so talented. I wish I could sing like them.
Thank you, judges. That concludes our competition. And now, if you will indulge me, I'd like to sing a song about what I learned. The world can be lovely and life can be grand, and we all like to listen to music. The world can be ugly and hard to understand, but we all like to listen to music. Music, we all can appreciate music. No matter what happens to drive us apart, we all like to listen to music. In spite of the pain and the ache in our heart, we all can appreciate music. Music, we all can appreciate music. Though she may love Mozart and he may love Bach, they both like to listen to music. And he may love reggae and she may love rock, but they both can appreciate music. Though this one sings opera and that one sings pop, they both like to listen to music. And this one sings gospel and that one hip hop, they both can appreciate music. Music. music, music. Our troubles and sorrows will all fade away as long as we listen to music. Though some of our sorrows may be here to stay, we all can appreciate music. Music. We all can appreciate music. Well, students, you're the judges. How did I do? Thank you for teaching me. And thank you for playing Who Wants to Be a Superstar?
That was so nice. You must be very proud.
I suppose I am.
Dean Grouse approaches Dr. Quayle.
Hello, Alfred.
Hello, Alice.
How have you been?
Pretty well. And you?
I can't complain.
It's nice to see you.
It's nice to see you too. It's been a long time.
Yes, it has.
Our boy is doing well.
Oh, yes, he seems to be learning.
Objectively, my life has been successful. I may not be rich, but I love my work. I've had a lot of fun, it's been a pretty good run. Thank God I didn't marry that Alfred Quayle jerk. But from time to time I feel that any chances I have left are slim, and all my hopes and dreams are growing dim. And when I think of what the future holds, it sure looks grim. And though I know I shouldn't feel this way, now that I've started to get old and gray, I can't help wonder how things might have been if I'd married him.
Objectively, my life has been successful. I may not be rich, but I have my art. By almost any standard, I'm a very lucky man. Though I have had some troubles with my heart. Still from time to time I feel as if I might have been much healthier, and I might have been much happier if only I could travel back in time to the way things were. And though I know I shouldn't feel this way, now that I've started to get old and gray, I can't help wonder how things might have been if I'd married her.
35 years went by so fast I barely had time to think, so busy with all the things I had to do.
35 years went by so fast I barely had time to blink, but I can't forget the day I met and fell for you. Objectively, we know we should be grateful. We try to make the best of what we've got. We know there's no percentage in dwelling on the past. Existence is what is, it's not what's not. But from time to time we
The only chance we ever had was blown, and though it's no one's fault except our own, we wish we had another life that we could blow. And though we know we shouldn't feel this way, now that we've started to get old and gray, we can't help wonder how things might have been. What we'll never know.
Dr. Quayle kisses her on the cheek. Jonathan approaches Dean Grouse.
Well, Jonathan, you had a rocky start to the semester, but you came through in the end. Would you like to continue teaching here?
I don't know. It's not an easy job. The prospect of tenure would certainly make it more attractive.
A tenure line may open up soon. You think about it.
All right. I'll let you know.
Don't wait too long. You're not the only fish in the sea.
I got a job, which is something that I thought I'd never find. I got a job, though it's not exactly what I had in mind. It's a living, and I should be glad. It's a way that I can earn my daily bread. It's a living, but it's more than that. It's a reason to get up and out of bed. It's a chance for me to prove myself and move myself, so it behooves myself to do it. It's a way for me to change my world, rearrange my world, and though it's strange, I'm sure that I can do it. It's a living, and it makes me think maybe all my problems haven't been my fault. It's a living, but it's more than that. It's a chance to show I'm worthy of my soul. It's a chance for me to strut my stuff and call their bluff. I'm good enough to get paid. It's a chance for me to pay my bills and learn new skills. Throw away my pills, I've got it made. If you want to have some confidence in your competence, there are things that you can't avoid. If you want to have the world's respect, last time I checked, it helps to be employed. It's a living, but it's much more than that. Yes, it's much more than that. Yes, it's much more than that.
The classroom, the last class.
I have some good news. First, everyone has passed music appreciation. So congratulations to you all. Second, Carmen has been chosen to sing at commencement and has received a scholarship from the Quayle Institute for private lessons with Dr. Quayle. I hope you won't forget us when you're a superstar.
I won't ever forget you. I learned a lot in this class.
Now the scene transforms to a graduation ceremony. The entire cast is seated in the classroom. Tiffany and Jessica dress Carmen in a cap and gown and hand her a scroll wrapped with a red ribbon.
And now, let's hear it for Carmen Alvarez, our superstar valedictorian. Before you sing, can you tell the audience a little bit about yourself?
Well, I was born and raised here in the Bronx, and I'm an assistant manager at a KFC in Midtown. My father left our family when I was 7. My My mom raised all 4 of us by herself, with some help from the US government and the city and state of New York. I'm the first one in my family to finish high school and attend college. It's taken a lot of work, and I've gone through a lot to get here. But basically, I would say that I'm an optimistic person. I would like to sing a song I wrote. When I think about my future, there's one day that stands out, the day when my dream will come true. That day will come soon, I don't have any doubt, but there's still a few things that I have to do. On my graduation day, all my family and friends will come from far away, and I know I'll make them proud when I hear them call my name out loud. I'll march in the procession and I'll walk across the stage, and my heart will be filled up with pride. And nobody will know, except for you and me, the diploma that they hand me won't have anything inside. On my graduation day, I'll wear a cap and gown, and I'll carry a bouquet, and I'll smile and play my role. I'll be sure to keep my self-control. There's so many nice professors who have helped me out, and so many good friends I have to thank. And none of them will know, except for you and me, the diploma that they hand me will be blank. I still have to take one more class, and there's one more requirement to fulfill. There's one more exam I have to pass, and I still have to pay my bursar's bill. On my graduation day, though it's not quite what I planned, I know I'll be okay, 'cause I've come too far to stop. I'll keep going till I reach the top. I'll take care of my business and I'll pass my exam. I know I have nothing to fear. I'll make up those papers and I'll pay off all my bills, and I'll get that diploma next year. Yes, I'll get that diploma next year.
Epilogue.
John, I have wonderful news, wonderful marvelous news. We've both been hired to sing duets on a transatlantic cruise. Aren't you happy? I thought you'd be happy. Aren't you glad to be singing with me?
No. I never agreed to sing on a cruise. You know it's not my thing. I'm sorry.
I arranged it with Dr. Quayle. You really don't want to go?
No.
Okay. Then we won't go. Off with the cruise.
You will?
Yes. Now that you're a professor, you'll have the whole summer off. We've never had a real vacation.
vacation together.
This year has been hard and our life has been tough, and this winter was especially nasty. It's hard to believe that we're in the last stretch, and that soon the whole year will be done.
This year has been hard and our life has been rough, and it went by incredibly fast. We deserve a vacation before it's too late. We both need to have time in the sun. We need to have time in the sun. Then we'll make beautiful music together. When these difficult moments have passed, yes, we'll make beautiful music together. Even though we're not sure it will last.
We'll learn to be tranquil and learn to unwind. We'll learn to be thankful and be of one mind. We'll learn to breathe deeply and make a new start. We'll learn to live cheaply and be of one heart. We'll be of one mind. We'll be of one heart. We'll slow down and make our little stars.
It's just a few days till we get what we want and we're finished with daily employment. It's just a few days till we're finally finished and then we'll have downtime to spare. It's just a few days till we get what we want and we're ready for weeks of enjoyment. As long as